Good afternoon, folks. Papa Boris here with another Banner Saga Factions match. Now, the matchmaker was taking a long time to find a game, so by the time I reopened the window, I had already missed my chance to see who my opponent was, so I have no idea what lineup he's got or what units he has. And it's a little bit scary because it means that he could just, charge up with a warrior or something like that. Boy, well, let's just, hedge my bets a teensy-weensy bit. Let's see here. Let's just, kind of separate my units out, I suppose. This is a little bit of a bigger map. So it's a little bit harder to cross the entire distance with the unit, so hopefully it's not that guy with the charging warrior. Although we're about to see. Okay, so it's something different. Let's turn on these banners. He's got two huge warriors. These raid masters, pretty good breaking raid masters. Low armor though. The archers got a little bit lowish armor in exchange for more willpower. It's a rank 3 siege archer, and the siege archer is also rank 3. Okay, well, do I really want to charge up there? Yeah, whatever. Let's just do it. Let's just do our usual thing and sort out the details later. So, my warrior is going to be before his war master, and then the war leader comes after. This is very annoying when the initiative works out like this, because what it means is that after I move my war master, he can move his, and if I give my war master an extra turn with my war leader, his warhawk can run away. So there's like no way for me to like set up any kind of a combo kill or anything like that. Well, let's get my guys into position, I suppose. And what I'm probably going to end up doing is giving one of my archers another turn. So this one. Looks like she might be able to reach somebody or other. Depending. Well, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Well, I'd have to go up pretty aggressively to reach anybody. So I could just tickle his raid master before he goes and then take an extra turn with the war leader. Then I'll try to look for a window to give my war master an extra turn. So this is a bit of a scary match just because... Oh no, I don't get to go before his raid master. Yeah, this is a very unfortunate situation. The lineup did not work out in my favor. He's got 2 exertion, but he can't reach my archer, so let's just race forward. So yeah, his group is all in a cluster, and I'm a little bit out of position with these guys who are over here. Very interesting setup on his part. It ensures that his group is all together, but his opponent might not be. Okay, so there's nothing I can do with my siege archer unless I want to spend 3 willpower to knock 2 of his armor off. I've seen people do it. I've never really been impressed by that play, so I'd rather not do that myself. Now his guys have lots and lots of exertion, so that's a little bit annoying. I could, of course... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Let's just step up a little bit. Let's see if he decides to move his archer up any closer. If he does, then I'll be able to give this archer an extra turn and shoot at his archer. He's turtling. Okay, well... I guess that's fine. I don't even know what to do. There's a table there, so I can't actually go too much over to the flank. Boy, this is just annoying. Yeah, that's if there is one problem with this game, I wonder if, at high levels, the best thing to do is to turtle. And if that's the case, that will make this game a lot less fun as, you get better at it and play against higher level opponents. So he's got these 2 raid masters who are sort of immune to my siege archers, and he's got 2 siege archers and 2 warriors who I guess are just going to hang out back there all day. Alright, yeah, do whatever you want, man. I guess what I can do is just retreat with my raid masters, and then either, rest and get my willpower back, or force him to go back and rest and get his willpower back. But I can't make a whole lot of forward progress, unfortunately. Alright, so, his raid masters have more willpower than mine do, so it makes things a bit tricky. But let me think if I can come up with a strategy. I mean, I could just go back here. Let's go back here, and I'm not going to turn my power on. So if he wants to hit my Raid Master, he certainly can, but then he's going to face retaliation from my warriors. And if he doesn't hit my Raid Master, then he's just spending willpower and I'm not. So I think I'm okay with that kind of trade. Meanwhile, what I could do is have my archer come out here and start to harass his warrior, and then make it so that either he has to come up with his warrior and hit my archer, but then get retaliated against by my warrior, or stand strong and do nothing. He just spent 2 willpower to do that? Alright, you can do that. What I'll do is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So his archer could definitely come up and flame this guy. I really should have moved him a step back. So that's annoying. Let's go back here. And again, I'm not turning on my ability. I don't particularly see the need for that. Although that was a miscalculation. I thought his archers were farther back than they were for some reason. I should have moved my guy back another step. A single other step would have let him keep 2 of his armor. Or actually more, because if he uses his full ability, that'll be 3 armor and 2 strength. Oh, that was a careless mistake. It kind of shows, because I'm just not used to these games where my opponent turtles nonstop. Alright. So, oh, he just went for a break shot. Fair enough. Okay. I'm going to just keep on advancing with my archer here. Kind of saying to him, well, you know, if you want to kill my archer, you need to take the first hit from my warrior. Alright, now is he going to start attacking? Or is he going to just stand still and try to let his archer do the tickling? He's going for the kill. Alright, well, at least he's not turtling, right? So, with my archer, I'll just step all the way back, I think. And since my guy is not resisting, I don't want to light him on my opponent on fire. I'll just do a break shot. And might as well spend the willpower while I got it. So this is pretty clever positioning by my opponent. Basically, by putting this Raid Master here and turning on the ability, he's stopping me from being able to do damage to that Raid Master, which, you know, is a fair move. I'm okay with that play. I still could just, like, whack this guy, I suppose, but then I'm getting with an archer range. I don't think I want to do that. I just want to, you know, slowly make my way up towards his warrior here. Okay. So, he cannot reach me if I stand right there, so I shall stand right there. So it seems that what inadvertently happened is that I sort of baited him into coming out by not turning on my Raid Master's ability. Whether that bait is actually worth it in the end remains to be seen. Alright, so let's give my archer another turn and have her shear some more armor off of his Raid Master. So, it's interesting. This type of game is definitely making me like the idea of playing with double War Masters, because this War Master, or sorry, not double War Masters, double War Leaders. Because this guy, I mean, yeah, he has extra strength, but at the same time, you know, he could be doing useful things. If he were a War Leader, he could be giving people extra turns. Let's just use up all my willpower, because why not? And now my archers will be able to deal some damage to that guy. Okay, so he's, I think, in a little bit of an awkward position here, just because his warriors are safe, but they're just really out of position. And so if mine get into the fight, then he's going to have some serious issues. Alright, he's actually going for the armor damage there. Alright, my guy cannot reach his archer, so well played. But, let's see, do I actually need to hit him? No, because my archer's going to get the kill on him. So I don't actually, well, I mean, if he steps up to my archer on his turn, then he will be able to stop that from happening. You know what, let's actually go over here, start on this guy. And I don't really need to use willpower, because one hit from my War Master will kill him. Now, of course, he could use the Siege Archer to damage my War Master first, which would be fine, and it looks like that's what he's going for. At the same time, that's fine, because that just means I'll be able to gimp his Raid Master. Granted, I don't want to leave alive someone with 3 armor break potential, so that might not be something I want to do. Oh, he's going for full damage here, 6 damage. Ouch. Okay. Well, with my strong Raid Master, let's go ahead and get this hit in while it's there. Do I want to go for the kill? You know what, let's try it. Let's kill him. See if I regret it later. Having this War Master here proved to be annoying. Again, I sort of baited his Raid Master into doing something, but it seems like him taking the bait worked out quite nicely in his favor. Alright, so now his other Siege Archer is coming in. She's just doing a break shot. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and go for a break on his archer. Or should I go for... The other archer is the one that has willpower. So you know what? If he's going to keep his warriors out of position like this, let me go after the one who's fresher. Alright, now is he going to bring his Warhawks in? Well, or his War Master and his Warhawk. Well, now my guy's been damaged. Perhaps by poor positioning on my part, I should have maybe just kept him further back and called it a day. But at the same time, these guys are sort of not in the fight, and I still do have this war leader who's somewhat of a threat. Alright, do I want to keep this guy here and let him get punctured to death by the archer? Am I going to be able to get to her in time? No, I'm not going to get to her in time, so she's just going to be able to lay waste to me. So you know what? That's not worth it. I don't think that's necessary to allow. Let's just run back. 11 strength is still a formidable quantity of strength, so I'll try to hang on to that while I still can. Now I could spend 2 willpower and come up to this warrior here, or Raid Master here, and give him a whack. What's he going to do with his turn? Well, with 10 strength, he could do some pretty serious damage to my guy. So, if I go here, though, it does put me within range of his archers. And is that something I want to suffer? Probably not. Probably not. So, I could give my archer an extra turn if I stand here. That's still within range of his archers. Man alive. This is frustrating. Alright, let's just stand over here. Try to come up on this other archer over there. See if I can get the kill. Okay. So, tragically, it does seem... Oh, Jesus. Ouch, I forgot about that. So it does seem as though his... Where's my archer? My archer goes before his warhawk, so I'll be able to run away with her. But then I'll get hit if I stay there. Oh my gosh. Wow, I don't think I've been this outplayed this badly in a long time. I just can't really seem to get anywhere against this person. Okay, let's just break armor. So with his archer, you can do some more damage to my Raid Master. His warriors are both fresh. I have a fresh archer. But if I stand here and get the kill on this archer, then his War Master's Warhawk's going to get the kill on my archer, and my guys are not in position to retaliate against that. Oh my gosh, what a frustrating game. What a frustrating game. I just feel like there's nothing I can do productively at any point. Okay, well, do I want to go back and take more armor off this guy? I don't really even know what the point of that is. Oh yeah, he's a dead man. Well, whatever. Let's make this difficult for him, I suppose. Let's go back here. We got willpower to burn, so let's burn it. This has definitely been an instructive game. He's done literally nothing with his warriors. So he's basically just been fighting four-manned, and yet absolutely crushing the pants off of me simply by shooting, armor off with his archers and then doing damage with his Raid Masters. Which makes me wonder, maybe I'm just trying too hard with my strategy and should, do something a little bit simpler and more straightforward. Alright, so, yep, there's the punctured shot for lots of damage. Ouch. Whatever, let's come up here. Let's take some damage off this archer. So is he gonna go for the hit on my Raid Master, letting my War Leader come up behind him? That's the question. That is the question. He has decided not to go for it. Alrighty. Well, it's, whatever. Let's put my archer... I can actually do a lot of damage to his Raid Master there. So I'm going to spend some willpower. I'm going to stand there so his War Master can't reach me. And get my hit on this guy. I don't really see a particular reason to use willpower. Let's just do the free damage. So, what's the state of the union? Well, my Raid Masters are both shot. My Warrior's shot. I have... Actually, both my archers are fresh. But so is one of his, and I have one fresh warrior to his 2. So that's the story so far. Let's go ahead and kill off the Raid Master. So, I'm ahead on kills, but he's ahead on maimings. And that's probably going to do me in, because I just really don't have anyone that I can do damage with to these warriors, except for my sole solitary war leader, and he's getting a little bit overloaded. So perhaps what I needed to have done in this game is fight like him, keep my warriors out, and just fight 4-manned, and try to do the best I can with that. Okay, so which archer? Oh, that one. I really want to give her an extra turn, but it's hard to stand next to her without also standing next to his warriors. You know, this guy's in a pretty good spot. I like him. He's out of reach of the War Master, stopping the War Master from advancing. Yeah, let's just rest to get the point of willpower back. Seems like a good play. I have to admit, this is definitely one of the more annoying and unfun games of Banner Saga that I've played in a while. It's just very irritating dealing with someone. I mean, not that he's playing badly, he's doing the right thing. It's just, you know, not very fun to play against. The turtling and the, just kind of sitting around doing nothing. I did not move my archer close enough to hit his archer. Whoops. So, whoops, that was a wasted turn. I should have probably just rested and gotten a point of willpower back. That might have been even smarter than what I did. Now, I have to be careful about killing off too many of his units because at that point, when it's 6-3, his guys are going to get to go twice for every one move of my guys. I definitely don't want that to happen. I don't want him to be able to get 2 moves in like that. Now, it looks like that's actually what has happened already, because his War Master is going to go again before my War Leader gets to go. So I need to use my Raid Master to try to stop that from happening. And let's knock some armor off this fella. Oh, shit. He can get the kill on my archer cleanly, because my War Master obviously doesn't have any more strength with which to retaliate. That is bad. I really needed her, too, to be able to deal some damage to his War Master. That would have been maybe my one chance of getting back into this game. But now that she's going to die, that hope is all over. Fuck. That's bad. Oh, my God. What a terrible game. Okay. So, at this point, though, my War Leader is going to get to go before his War Master. So, that's good. And maybe I'll actually spend the willpower to get over here and take some of this guy's armor off. Or do I want to do it to the archer? Yeah, you know what? Let's just take 2 strength off the archer. I think I like that plan better. So yeah, he can kill my Raid Master if he wants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get up here. It's pretty good. Okey-doke. What's he doing with the archer there, I wonder? Taking armor off my War Leader. Alright, that's fair enough. So that's it. That way his archer can deal more damage. Well, how much damage is she going to do? I lost 4 armor, so it's 2 more strength, 7. He'll do 2 damage. Yeah, I'll take that. It's fine. Okay. He's positioned very well. I can't get up to his guy and use my special ability, so that was very, very nicely positioned by his archer. I can, however, use the special ability on this guy. And remember, kids, when you're only fighting one enemy that's not adjacent to any other enemies, You don't need to power up your War Master's ability because it'll do literally nothing. Oh, he only deals 1 damage to my War... Did I miscalculate that? Oh, that's right, because my armor's ahead of his. Yes. Oh my god! What? Oh, wow. Wow, that is good positioning play, because now... Fuck my life. I can't get up to his War Master. He used his archers as roadblocks. Jesus Christ. And I can't even get a kill on the archers because... because, if I do shoot... If I do kill the archer, his War Master, who's coming after me now, will be able to do that. That is downright freaking masterful. Okay. I'm going to go here. You know what? I don't even know. I'm just going to do nothing. Okay. Well, balls. That's all I have to say to this. So he decided now's the time to kill my raider. Fair enough. Fair enough. One of my archers is dead. Tragically. Do I want to go after his other archer? Let's stand here. And let's do some tickling. To his big dude. Okay, go. Yep, there we go. Ah, man, what a frustrating game. What a frustrating game. So it looks like my opponent used a kind of bread and butter strategy. He just played on, you know, positioning and tactics, and that's it. He hasn't done anything fancy, used any kind of quirky strategy or really anything like that. Just very straightforward play and making sure his units are well positioned. He's clearly keeping an eye on the initiative at all times and used that to great effect. Oh, now he gets to do 4 damage to my war leader because I didn't move him out of puncture range when I could have. Oh, wow. Well, anyone watching this video, you have witnessed me having, I think, the single most painful experience I've ever had in a Banner Saga Factions game. Wow. Just terrible. Alright, whatever. Let's go in here. Let's hit him. So, of course, I would have done like 7 damage instead of 2 had I moved out of puncture range. Well, if I had moved out of puncture range, I wouldn't have been able to get up to the guy. I have to really admire it, because he actually like positioned his archer so perfectly. Like, there was no way that I could be out of puncture range, but still within range of hitting his warrior from where I had previously been standing. Well, looks like he's going for the kill there, so I guess he's decided it's time to mop up. And I can't really blame him, because now I just have my archer and my injured war leader, and that's it. I'm just going to go over here simply because I want to get a kill. And that's it. When you know you're going to lose, the only thing that really matters is just getting kills while you can get them. Even though the chat is bugged, let's wish my opponent a GG and call it a day. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you liked the video, hit that like button. Oh, it's another persona. This is the person who's winning the tournament. I was playing against the top player in the tournament, and I didn't even know it. Well, I guess that explains why I got crushed so bad. This is the person who's currently undefeated, I believe, and has won all of his games. And I did not even come close to winning. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll have an easier fight and a less depressing fight next time.